Howdy folks, Scott Bolan here, coming at you live from my office. Thanks for stopping by. I want to share a message with you. I want to talk with you a bit about the mechanical man. You know, Bruce Lee talked about the mechanical man, and actually so did Musashi in a different way. But Bruce said that the mechanical man is no longer a human being. He becomes an extremist. And one of the best examples of mechanical is soldiers in lockstep, or people who just follow blindly in lockstep. Now, that has its place for a limited time for a certain purpose. They'll train soldiers to march in lockstep. Left, 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 right, left. Why do they do that? Well, for unit cohesion and to get a certain essence so that when they're in the battlefield, they listen to the battlefield leader because the battlefield is dynamic. It's constantly changing. So they get them to march in lockstep to have that unit cohesion and that ability to follow orders instantly. So if the battlefield leader, not the armchair leader back in the office, but the actual battlefield leader says down or fire or go left or go right, they just do that. Okay? But the ultimate goal, the ideal soldier, obviously is that they have that, but that they also rise above that and have intuition and combat instincts so that they themselves can lead when needed. See, most folks stay mechanical, and that's where they get lost. Another example is kata. You know, kata it's an order of movements and techniques, and we do kata so we learn those techniques, and also so we liberate our spirit. But if you fight in a kata, you're going to be destroyed, because again, a street fight is dynamic, it's moving, it's changing. They don't stand still for you to perform your kata, for you to be mechanical. Take it in marketing, okay? Some real good friends of mine who have some great things to offer. I notice a lot of this now. Sunday reload, Sunday review, Sunday rebound, Sunday rehash, Sunday. I go, and a bunch of other people are doing it too. I don't really read their emails. We have a little spam folder in a Gmail where we get everyone else's junk. I read one and I go, and I never look at it again. But everyone is doing the same thing. You see, they're all following a trend, maybe following a book. Here's the thing. Mechanical. I'm going to share with you another Bruce Lee quote. When there is freedom from mechanical in conditioning, then there's just simplicity. The classical man, or let's say the mechanical man, is just a bundle of routines and ideas. And if you follow the classical pattern, you are understanding the routine, the tradition, the pattern, the shadow, but you are not understanding yourself. If you want to get a different result, you have to do things differently. And that means non-mechanical. That means dynamically. You've heard it a million times. Keep doing what you're doing. You'll keep getting what you're getting. If you want something different, you have to do something different. You can't be mechanical. Think about how I came out of the box. Boom! Did things crazy, did things different. One of my most successful single emails was sent on a Mother's Day. No one sends an email on a Mother's Day. Boom! I break the rhythm. I do things differently in everything I do. I do it through intuition and instinct, and I get a very different result. And I can tell you nothing is more fun or liberating. So listen, here's the bottom line. We went through from the ancient masters to the modern masters to the most successful people in the world. And I discovered a golden thread, one common thing that they all had in common, that they were doing, whether they knew they were doing it or not. Either way, they're doing it. It's called dynamic power. So I distilled it down into a 4-step method. 4 steps you can do. It's so easy to learn. I even give you a physical anchor so you can anchor it anytime. Boom! It's super easy to learn, super easy to do. And once you do it, you'll discover that you can perform at your peak whenever you want. Imagine being confident all the time. Imagine always being on point, always being at the top of your game, always being at your peak. You know, sometimes maybe you're afraid or you're nervous, or you go, man, I just phoned it in, I didn't do it right. Imagine never having to worry about that again because you're always on, you're always dynamic. This is the dynamic power method. And just imagine going through life always on point, always at your best, every time, everywhere, no matter what. That's exactly what this is designed to do. And it shows you how you can learn it super easy and do it. And boom, it's like a light switch coming on. You break free from the mechanical, you're liberated. You have a method for getting what you want, for living the way you want, for being the way you want, nonstop all the time, every time. That's the bottom line. So look, dynamic power method, the price doubles after October 19th. Up until then, up until October 18th, you can get it for over half off, whether you want digital or digital plus hard copy. I'm old school. I like both. So listen, whichever one you choose, we also have a $400 free bonus for the first 20 people who order, and I think we're down to about 3 sets left. We're also announcing another $400 bonus that those first 20 people will get, and the next 20 people will get. We'll announce that soon, not today. Got to wait a day or two. So listen, the bottom line, order before October 18th, get it for over half off, get the free bonus, and you are rocking and rolling. You will discover the dynamic power method. We made it so easy to learn. You'll never forget it. You'll get to keep it for the rest of your life. That's the bottom line. So I look forward to seeing you on the other side. Order now, and I'll talk to you soon.